Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to install Visual Studio Community Edition. So first of all, open your web browser and type in Visual Studio Community Edition. Now, the Community Edition of Microsoft Visual Studio is completely free and generally has all the tools you'll need to do what you need to do, things like assignments, briefs, and most general programming tasks. So if we have a look here, download Visual Studio 2019, we'll click this link and you'll be taken to this website. Now, as you can see, there's three different options. We have Professional, Enterprise and Community. We're interested in Community, so hit free download and we'll get the installation instructions. What should also automatically start will be the executable file you need to install. Just click that and Visual Studio should start to automatically set itself up. There'll be an installation panel here, and that's it. It will start off automatically. Visual Studio can take a little while to install. Luckily the Community Edition is rather lightweight. Should take about 5 to 10 minutes. Once you've downloaded the Visual Studio installer, you'll be presented with different options you can install alongside the IDE. In this case, I'm going to select Python, .NET, C++, and the game development libraries. And that's all I should need. Generally speaking, what you need depends on what you want to use Community Visual Studio for. If you're using Python development, you'll need to use the Python libraries. If you're using for C#, you'll need to, or similar Microsoft languages, you'll need to use the .NET framework. If you're using C++, obviously C++. If you're using game development tools like Unity or in C++, for instance, you'll want to include these as well. So other options you can also use, such as mobile development, Linux development, or web development. But for now, I'm going to stick with just the Python environment, .NET framework, desktop development, and the game development libraries. And we'll hit install. Before we do that, just check if you want to download all first and install, or install while downloading. I suggest install while downloading, as it should be quicker. Just check enough space in your hard drive. This will take 14.73 gigabytes to install, so make sure you've got the space free first. If not, you can change where it saves, or just clear some space out. I suggest clearing space out. And hit install. You can take the survey if you want to. I'm not going to. And now you'll be presented with the download window and installing window, which will tell you what's being downloaded and what's being installed. It should install in stages. That should take about half an hour to install, and all the components of Visual Studio should now be installed. All we need to do now is restart the PC. Now the PC is restarted, we can search in the search bar for Visual Studio 2019. This will open up with our lovely display window. It's about a few minutes set up, it's the first time we've run this application. And now it will launch the launch panel for us. Now there's no need to sign in, you can say not now, maybe later, but of course if you've got a Microsoft account you can sign in as well. I'm going to click not now, maybe later. You get several different options. Depending on what you're programming in, you may want to change your development settings. I generally suggest clicking on General, but there are plenty of options available. Now with themes, we have the blue, the dark, the blue high contrast and the light theme. Again, it's personal choice which one you prefer. I'm going to generally pick the blue one. We hit start and it will begin setting up for our first use. And we'll be presented with the opening window. I'm going to click continue without code. You can open a new project or you can create a new project from this window, but it's a little bit easier just starting without code. And this will bring up our standard window into the program. From here we can control all the application, set new files up, etc. But I'll cover that in the next tutorial. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next tutorial.